These do top out, and we find the wilderness overall less interesting than ever. In a way, it's all wilderness. We all are. Another path forward can always be found or created. Honesty is not always what's needed. The whole moves the solution around every inch of the room until nothing is left to know. Living as we are in America atop a mountain of violence. What holds us under until our lungs fill with water and those final 10 pounds don't seem so critical. It's a new age now, but is it? How could anyone alive look back and know with certainty what to expect from life? I've traveled 4 decades almost, and no one looks to me for advice, and rightly so. I found you, dear, and then lost my own internal organization. I'm not sure what I'm even writing now. This was the water, though all I find is sand. And when we do speak, it fathers whispered ends too anxious to complete. One wonders about order as the balcony detaches from the building and falls at my feet. A room half underground for me to breathe. 2. In loving ways, we lose the detachment needed to make sound decisions. The volume goes up at the exact wrong time. Steak tacos about to hit the table, and another plane dropping down over the city. Is there any way to reconcile what we find here with the loss of what it costs to arrive and then stay? An ordinary nervousness at the bay door. How do we function at all, I'm left to wonder, my beliefs in parallel arrangements. The things I do think about certainly don't help anyone make it home safe, is pretty much the only thing I've ever had to say. We find what we find, and we only lose what we believe is true. Some small hangar to store the relics of personal discovery, a place to move on from. With trembling hands at the 7-Eleven, what evidence would suggest we dismiss out of hand? If you can begin to understand, then you can learn to forget. These troubling dynamics we keep in our figurative mini-fridge at the foot of the bed. Rocks on top of water. Good luck needing me to face up to that. The vision salutes the cop as she drives past in her SUV. Downtown or near it. We're almost ready now to touch each other. It just takes so long.